Hey, what is up, guys? It is Excuse Me, I'm Jack, and welcome to the last episode of our Jurassic World tutorial series. So this is episode 7, part 7, and we are gonna just do a little bit of adjustments, some changes that basically finalize our park. So in the last episode, we made our gyrosphere and our Gallimimus Valley. It's actually really beautiful. I love the changing of like the different trees in here. I like how it's not just jungle or not the jungle, the tropical trees. So I like how that turned out. Um, but yeah. Anyways, I did kind of like a makeshift tour at the end of my stream yesterday. If you guys haven't checked it out, you guys should go check that out. See how I was in the moment. I was doing some challenge mode. But anyways, let's get straight into this and let's do our changes. So what we're going to be doing is we're actually going to be finishing up our decorations. So this is what the park is mostly going to be, just decorations. Okay. So on that side we have rocks. I'm not going to do another skeleton. I'm going to do this planter right here because it's the same size as the other rocks. Okay. So I'm going to do it there. We have our rocks. Sorry, we have our flowers, not rocks. Okay. And then I'm gonna take some of our decorations and then just put them around the planter. Alright. Also, I got my new microphone. If I sounded any different. Um, hopefully in editing I can actually tell the difference. Apparently I was already in calls with some of my friends and they could easily tell the difference. Um, but it is actually so much nicer than my other one. So much cleaner. My desk looks so much better. Um, and I should sound more clear. But with that said, let's just add some more tables and chairs over here. You guys know how I love my tables and chairs. Um, I'm gonna kind of separate them and keep them away from the center because I'm going to add something in the center. I don't know what I want to add, but I'm going to add something in the center. All right. Decorations. I think I want to add the skull. I want to add one right here, and then I want to add it right here. I think that works. Okay. The next thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be actually adjusting this mountain. So it was said in the comments by Chilling Tables again. Thank you. You've helped a lot with the park, or with what I'm thinking of doing with the park. So the mountain actually goes through the aviary. So what I'm just going to do is I'm going to extend the mountain upward into the aviary. Okay. So because they don't have any mods or anything, this is going to be kind of difficult because the mountain can't go through the aviary walls. So I'm going to be trying to do it as much as possible to the point that it looks like it's going through the mountain, which I can't really do that. It sucks. Because I can't put it through the mountain. I can try. Okay. Alright. So this is the highest it can go, right? Is this... Yeah, this is the highest it can go inside the aviary, apparently. Alright, so, just give it a little bit of elevation in the back. I wish... I wish that they made it possible that you could actually, no, I see why it's not possible to make it higher, because the dinosaurs would get confused and actually fly out of the thing. Just try to make the mountain as close as possible to the aviary itself. Just because it is supposed to be going through the mountain, like the back mountain right here, and then that's what you see in the scene of the Indominus. Okay. And the next thing I wanted to do was I wanted to fix the hotel area. So, you know, kind of bland, kind of empty, you know. What I wanted to do was I just wanted to put some like more hotels down. Okay. You just want to give it a little bit more stuff for the guests to actually look through, or that you can see from like the viewing gallery over here. So I'm just adding a few more just hotels. Actually no, let's not add the big ones. Let's add the small ones to give it some variety. So we can put a small one on the beach right here. Yeah, and then we can connect it. And we can put another small one where we put the other one right here. Then we can put our last one right about here. This is just to give it more of a view. I don't think we have any insight of how the hotel pathways looked, right? Like how the hotel area was. Anyways, add more trees. You know, trees are amazing. Then I want to try to do something kind of different for the beach area. So I want to add some just tables and chairs along the beach, because I feel like there should be like tables and chairs at least on the back part of the beach, you know? Because oh wait, actually no. That's not what I wanted to do. Hold up. I wanted to put the other ones. The other tables and chairs, because you know the beaches have umbrellas, and unfortunately this is like the only type of umbrella that you can get. So I want to just add a whole bunch of umbrellas, you know, just randomly put them in the back, and then put some on the outside. Because you want to mimic that, like, people are at the beach. There's you know, picnics, or not picnics, umbrellas. And since there's like 20,000 people at this park or whatever, you want to just add the umbrellas just to make it look like there's people at the beach. You don't want to like line it up at all. You just want to spontaneously put the umbrellas down. As we get closer to the beach, we kind of want to make them less dense. Alright. And I'm also not including any of like the other enclosures, like the, what is it? The Carnosaurus and the Allosaurus. I'm not adding those ones because even if they're like introduced into the series, like Camp Cretaceous or whatever, I'm not going to include them because this remake is supposed to be from the 2015 film. So I'm trying to make it as like the 2015 film as possible. So I'm not gonna add any of the Camp Cretaceous stuff or any of Fallen Kingdom stuff because this is supposed to be 2015 and this is 2015. And also because I don't have any space. Like if I wanted to add the Camp Cretaceous like treehouse, I could do so probably like right about here. Like this is like the only possible space you can, you know, put it. Or you can put it like right here or right here, but still limited on space. But yeah, I love this queue. I love how they actually walk through the queue just to get to it. That's amazing. But yeah, so that was the rest of the fix. Um, let's add a few things. I know that the pathways in the middle or here like have like swivels and stuff, like, you know, oh, it's like just swivels and, you know, all that stuff. I'm not gonna do that. I kind of don't want to, because that means I'm gonna have to mess up this entire like boardwalk, which I kind of don't want to do right now. If I wanted to do it, I would have done it later. Um, but for T-Rex Kingdom, I want to add a gate. I really want to add a gate. Let me see if I can. All right, guys, I am back. So, I watched Evolution Square's video of making Jurassic World, and you know, I thought the whole Jurassic Park gate idea was cool. Unfortunately, you can't do that unless, you know, you have the different eras. And I specifically made the Jurassic World 2015 one with no eras, with only using the Jurassic World era, because I wanted the like people on like on the last gen consoles to actually be able to do it as well if you don't have like a PS5 or like an whatever the Xbox is. I don't know what the Xbox is. I know someone commented it, and I know I had it in my brain for a second. Um, is it like the Xbox Series S and X or whatever? Right. Well, um, you know, if you don't have the new next gen consoles, you know, this is like a park build for you. Um, yeah, I would love to put the Jurassic Park fence, you know, there. That would look amazing for the T-Rex Kingdom gates. Um, other than that, if you guys want to go check out her video, that's an amazing video. Um, I just watched it real quick in the middle of this one just to see it. But anyways, park tour time, because this is like a 12-minute video and it's way too short. So, right. How do I want to do this? Do you want to start from the bottom? Yeah, let's start from the bottom to the top. All right. So, you your first stop is your hotels area. Hotels area. Okay. You have multiple hotels, you know, for our guests with an amazing beach. I know I could have done a beach with like the water, like the actual water tool. Um, I don't know if I showed that off in the first episode, but I did attempt to do that. The only thing was I didn't like how it turned out. And when it comes to me, I am really picky with some of the stuff that I use for builds. So if if I don't like something like entirely, or like a build idea entirely, I will not use it. Like I don't like using monorails either for like buildings. Um, I kind of had a rant when I was making my Velociraptor enclosure. But I edited that out because it kind of just sounded like me complaining for like entire time. So I just said no, I'm not gonna add this into the video. But yeah, I don't like building with monorail like tracks. It just doesn't look right to me, and it's just my create my creative side not liking it. Um, but anyways, we have our hotels area, we have our beach. You know, we just added the umbrellas. I feel like the umbrellas actually make it look kind of more detailed. It's better than it just being a plain beach. Um, yeah. And then next we have our Mosasaur Lagoon. I think it just ate. Yeah, it just ate. Our shark. No, we have our Mosasaur Lagoon. Our monorail going above it. All right. Then we have our operations area, which isn't in the movies, but um, since there's access roads here, I assumed that there should be an operations area over here. So this is where our main operations area is. Um, as you can see, all the ranger teams are out doing their thing. But yeah, we have our ranger teams, and we have our medical facility with our main hatchery as well. Next, we have Paddock 9, our Tyrannosaurus Rex. Hi, Rexy. How you doing? This is our T-Rex. Amazing. I love the T-Rex. um, but yeah, this is our T-Rex Kingdom with our main viewing galleries, and then our kind of like researcher galleries or whatever that you can say because they're in the they're in the operations area. So you know, these are like our research galleries. These are our main viewing galleries. We have our access road. We love our access road. You know that you guys made sure that I included. Thank you guys for that. Then we have our boardwalk and our main street. So main street, you know, looking for a main street, like I try to make it as much as like as um good as possible. Someone told me that you could use the medium Jurassic World entrance for Jurassic traders. I see that. Yeah, I see that. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep it there just because of the symmetry. Um, but yeah. Anyways, you have our main street. Amazing. And then we have our boardwalk. So the boardwalk, I didn't really have anything planned for the boardwalk. Um, I just added a few shops on the side, which was way more than I thought I was going to do. I wasn't even going to add this. This is just decoration. This is I never really thought about actually including this. But yeah, then I have my, you know, massive amounts of tables and chairs. All right. Then we have a little look-off point where the Indominus gets eaten by the Mosasaur. All right. Then onto our right, we have our Gentle Giants petting zoo with some dinosaurs that are accurate and some dinosaurs that are not accurate. You can take your pick at which ones are accurate and which ones are not. I just added some of them just because I didn't want huge dinosaurs in the enclosure because this is not a huge enclosure. But yeah. All right. Then what we have is we have our Pachy Arena. So the Pachycephalosaurus was actually not enclosed in the Pachy Arena. They were actually enclosed in what was it, the West Plains or whatever, which was another part of the Gyrosphere tour, I believe. Um, so this is just their like you know. Apparently they just had Packies in here. Which is interesting. But yeah, this is our packing enclosure though. I used sand instead of like dirt and mud because the dirt and mud kind of gave the textures kind of like weird like mixtures. It just didn't really look right with like the what is this, the ground leaves. But I like how the sand looks a lot better because it just makes the stuff pop out more. Okay, more tables and chairs. And then we have our Cretaceous cruise. Um, yeah, we have multiple types of dinosaurs in here. Some that shouldn't be living together. I know that. Um, but I think that's why I turned off um combat because ow, that hurt. Because I didn't want to just, you know, have them fighting each other. I wanted them just to roam. I really wish they added a Cretaceous cruise ride. That would be amazing. Like, just have like the kayaks or just a boat, honestly. Like a boat. That would be cool. Okay, so we have a Cretaceous cruise with a river that goes all the way up to the aviary. Okay, then this is our aviary. Kind of cool. Then we have our cliff that I like to point out every single time. And then we have our Gallimimus Valley. Our Gallimimus Valley is actually, you know, right here. Good run and everything. What are you doing? And then the monorail passes over, so that's cool. Then next to it, we have our gyrosphere valley. You know, with our Apatosaurus. I had to include the Apatosaurus because the Apatosaurus is in the movie. You know, go ahead and include it. Okay. And then we have our Indominus and we have our Velociraptor enclosures. Yeah. We have our Raptor squad. Goat's gonna die in a second. But yeah, that is the tour of our Jurassic World tutorial series. I'm gonna do a cinematic, and then I'm going to upload a cinematic on Tuesday of next week, and I'm going to upload the full series, one video on Thursday. So I need to get all my videos together, and yeah. Anyways, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like, don't forget to subscribe, and stay tuned for my Jurassic Park remake.